Moment dedicated to my mother, my grandmother.
So I was sitting down working just now when I realized that not for nothing, I have been setting goals all wrong. And most likely, you probably have been too.
Love y'all.
So I have always been the type of person to set goals. Like, I pretty much credit 90% of my success from setting goals, and it has worked out amazingly well. So my first goal, like my first real kind of big goal, was to actually get a car. I mean, I was working a lot, I worked full time, and I was tired of my mom, like basically waiting on my mom for rides. And then I picked up the second job working at Best Buy, so I was working at Best Buy and a movie theater. It was time for me to get my own car. And now, obviously, I eventually got my car, but it was a short-term solution for a long-term problem. Okay, now fast forward a bit, I'm in college, and my next big goal was to finish college and move to LA to work in television. And now fast forward 3 years into college and I am struggling. And yes, I'm gonna let you know right now, I did not finish college in 4 years. I'm just keeping it real. But yeah, 3 years in, I am struggling. And then something happened. I don't remember exactly what happened, but one day gas went from 125 to 570 or something like crazy like that in Atlanta. And man, I ain't know what to do. Remember, I lived by myself and I was driving a lot for work as well as for school. So enter the next goal, which was to actually get my motorcycle license and get a motorcycle. That way I can save on gas. Now, eventually I achieved this goal and I achieved it fairly quickly. Achieved the goal, love motorcycles, and it solved my little problem of expensive gas. Like, I mean, I was paying maybe $13 to get like 220 miles. But again, short-term solution for a long-term problem. And now eventually I finally finished college and I start to head to LA. Yo! Oh, those kids messed up my take. But yeah, I eventually finished college and I mean, it is morphin' time up in this piece. I am Birdman head rubbing all the way from Atlanta to LA. Boss. And now that mission is complete, it is time for me to get a job. Well, I mean, I didn't get a job right away. I got an intern in television working for the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Things are looking up. I mean, we are in this. Cause now it was time to go Charlie's Angels full throttle up in this piece and get an actual job that paid. Enter on-air promo. Actually, no, enter on-air promo as well as YouTube. Believe it or not, but I got the on-air promo full-time job, my big break. I got it from actually someone watching my YouTube channel. The interviewer sitting in the interview checking out my YouTube channel. But yes, that was goal complete, a good goal complete as well. I mean, I got the job, I worked my way up in on-air promo, and something felt a little off, especially when I compared it to actually doing YouTube. And now fast forward too as well. Now I'm still working in television. I live in the Netherlands. I mean, I'm killing it. I ain't trying to toot my own horn or nothing like that, but something happened today. I was sitting there and I have this goal of finishing this project. And then I thought about finishing the project and it's all great and all, but it was kind of like, okay, now what? Because you see, I have such a bad habit of having these single standalone goals that I have found myself always asking, especially once I get, I'm like, now what? And matter of fact, the only thing that really hasn't given me that like, now what feeling has honestly been YouTube. And I think I finally understand why. Thank you. Okay, now that we have our coffee, let's pretend that this coffee and this honey represents our goal. Me, goal. So I am the honey, and this is my goal. To get from here to there, I just go like that. Usually it's like kind of all over the place, but I just get there, and that's it. For me to get there, it's fixed. It doesn't matter if it's moving to LA, it doesn't matter if it was me getting my first car. This is a fixed goal. And what that pretty much means is that once I get that goal, that's when I find myself asking, what now? And don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing wrong with setting up your goals like this. Matter of fact, again, I mean, it's how I've achieved most of my goals, by having a fixed, focused goal. The problem is when it comes to being creative or any kind of creative work, this doesn't work. It's just that once I've achieved the goal, I've always find myself figuring out what is next. What's my next big move? Like, what is the next meaning of like life? Where am I trying to go with this? Like, what is my purpose? Because you see, because I focus so much on going from here to here, once that is done and achieved, my purpose is now lost, and I gotta find a new purpose. And again, nothing wrong with setting goals like this. There's nothing wrong with setting a fixed focus goal. But I could have gone so much further if I set some of these goals not as fixed goals, but as variable goals. Like getting a car is one thing. Getting a car is actually a great fixed goal, and it solves a problem. But when it came to work and like my career, for example, it should have been a variable goal. Like I should have approached it how I've been approaching this channel, as well as just approaching life. Because you see, the way that I've been approaching this channel, as well as like certain things in life, is just keep trying to do better. Do the best I can. There is no fixed goal when it comes to doing this YouTube channel. There's also no fixed goal when it comes to being a good dad. There's no fixed goal when it comes to being a great husband. These are all variable goals, meaning they always move. So let's just say, like, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm not gonna stop at 1,000 subscribers. If I pick up my kids on time from school, it doesn't stop there either. It's like, it just keeps adding on. The goal constantly moves. Simply put, once I hit 100,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers, whatever it is, once I get there, this will move. So if my goal is to get 10,000 subscribers, for example, once I reach 10,000 subscribers, this goal now will move, because my main goal with YouTube is to keep doing better, keep trying to make the best videos possible. And after I hit 20,000 subscribers, okay, that 20,000 subscribe goal will move again, because I know that a lot of the other videos that I've made, I could have made them just a little bit better, whether it's in editing, the right, like whatever the case may be. And in return, by doing it like this keeps you sane. This keeps you motivated like crazy. This also gives you a sense of purpose that's bigger than just you, just bigger than just that 10,000 subscriber goal. Not only are you like super motivated, but you're also getting a sense of joy because you're now enjoying the process and not just the result, which also lets you see the bigger picture of things versus feeling a bit lost after you hit the mark. And to me, this is so powerful because, again, like it's giving you the bigger picture. I mean, because then you have things come into play of like, okay, how much creativity can I really pull from this? Or who can I help doing this? Next thing you know, you're experimenting, doing different things. Next thing you know, you're pushing your limits. And you're doing all this with a sense of fulfillment and joy because you remember you're enjoying the process. It's not the destination, it's the journey. Hey, come, man, tell me that ain't gangster. Like, those are some bars right there. Y'all need to get the notepad out and write this stuff down. And now, sadly, my lunch break is up. I gotta get back to work. Ooh. Oh man, that sun's gone. It's getting windy. And you know what the best part about variable goals is that any of your fixed goals can become variable goals. For example, like when I wanted to buy my car, it could have then became, you know, now that I got my car, I want to actually make sure that I'm a better driver. No texting while driving, or figuring out a way that I can drive less so I can be more fuel efficient, and just the list goes on because I'm constantly moving the goal. And I feel like me going in on setting more variable goals versus fixed goals won't leave me in a state of limbo once I reach one goal, especially if it's something that I know makes a long-term difference. I also feel like it'll help me with my self-esteem and self-worth because it'll help me stop comparing myself to others, because I know that I can't compare my step 5 to somebody's step 50. Because as long as I know that I'm gonna keep going, that's really all that matters.
In the midnight sky, you know times I have bright.
Quick side note, that looked like the same color as the vet that I had in Atlanta. Dang, wait a minute, did it just rain? What is going on? Why that car all wet? And to be honest, you know, I think this is something that as a creator or in any kind of field, as a creative, never attach yourself to something for the money or even something external like subscribers or views. Don't do that, because if you do that, if you have a goal of hitting a certain amount of subscribers, I will pass you. No matter what, I will pass you, because I will go further than you. Because the moment you lose your motivation because you hit your million, I'm gonna keep going because my motivation is in the process. Even if I hit 100, I'm gonna try to make the best video that I can. And the same goes for after that. Because at the end of the day, I love making these videos. I love bringing the sauce. Just like someone who loves to run will go further than someone who has a specific destination in mind to run to. Come on, tell me that ain't gangster. Come on, we dropping bars over here. Let's go. No, but seriously though, we gotta get back to work. Okay, well, I am back at work. I just finished up a meeting, and yeah, I think I am calling it quits. I am done. Good day today. Whew. But it's getting dark, look, and it's cold. Cause yeah, as soon as that sun goes, the heat just goes with it. Cause that wind is there to take that sun's place. And it will be cold in a heartbeat. But yeah, I think that is it. I think we're calling it quits. Head home, put the kids to bed so Sarah can go to work. And yeah, keep working on these goals. But variable goals. We gotta get this whole, we getting this whole YouTube thing right. This time, not the old channels. And yeah, just keep working on these goals, working on variable goals, especially when it comes to YouTube and just creating overall. That is it. I do have to get home, so I'm kind of in a rush, but that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed making it. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to see if the like button and the subscribe button light up, because I've been seeing that for other creators, but I don't see it when I do it. Like, what's up with that? Hey, come on, YouTube, what y'all doing? Come on. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.